Welcome back friends, hope you're all staying happy and healthy. Today we are going to do Kharabat, which is continuation of our Chochabat series.
Welcome to Viney's Kitchen channel. Please share and subscribe and also press notification button. Thank you.
Please arrange following ingredients: 3 onions chopped, 2 tomatoes, 2 capsicum, green ones chopped, some curry leaves and 2 chilies and half a nimbu. And also you would need green peas. You can take fresh ones from vegetable market or you can take frozen ones. Here we have taken frozen ones and we have soaked few of them in water for some time. So these will absorb water and become fluffy. First step what we are going to do is take around 5 cups of rava small size into a bowl and fry it until it becomes brown in color. So we are going to fry all the rava at once and we are going to split them to use for kesari bath and khara bath. No need to do separately as both require same quality of rava. After frying for 2 minutes, add 1 to 2 teaspoons of oil into the bowl and fry it again. Fry the rava until it becomes slightly brown in color. Take a fresh pan, put around 8 to 9 spoons of oil and put 1 spoon of mustard seeds. Once the mustard seeds are splashing, then add around 2 spoons of chana dal and 1 spoon of urad dal. These things are completely optional and you may skip if you don't have it at your home. Once the dals are fried properly, then we'll start adding the vegetables, starting with chilies. Then we'll add onions, then curry leaves. Wait for some time until the onions have become brown in color. Then we'll add tomatoes, followed by capsicum. And finally we'll add green peas. Once you have put all the vegetables, put it on flame for about 5 minutes so that all the vegetables are cooked properly. After 5 minutes, put around 2 teaspoons of salt and mix well. Let it sit on flame for another 5 to 10 minutes. You can place a lid on the bowl and leave it for 5 minutes. Now we'll start adding water. Usually for upma we take 1:2 proportion, but as this is small size rava, we'll add 1:3 ratio. If you have taken around 3 cups of rava, then add around 9 cups of water into it and let it boil. Once the water is heated sufficiently and you start seeing bubbles, then it's time to add rava. You have to add rava and keep stirring parallelly so it does not form any lumps. And if you see any lumps, then it's better to press them and dissolve them in the water. These lumps do not absorb all the masala and gives very bad taste in mouth. So it's very important to make sure that they are not formed. You might need an extra hand in this process. And also do not take much time in this process. Otherwise some of the rava will be overcooked and some will be undercooked. We'll keep adding rava in smaller steps so as to ensure it mixes well with water and there are no lumps. You can garnish it with help of freshly cut coriander leaves or chopped coconut. Now the tasty khara bath is ready to be served. Please try this recipe at your home and let us know in the comments. Please share and subscribe to our channel and press bell button for notification. Thanks for watching.